Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You are all welcome to this brief media encounter, where we believe our short message from Ashaiman will reach the arrogant Apenyomakins. You will recall that on Friday, 24th January, during the sitting of Parliament, the dishonorable Apenyomakins engineered his caucus to unprofessionally disrupt Parliament by banging tables, shouting their hoarse voices, and singing unpatriotic MPP anthem, all in an attempt to hijack the proceedings of Parliament and hold the entire country at ransom. All this in the name of Ablekuma North Parliamentary Results Declaration. It can also be recalled that after both parties had mutual agreement on the way forward, the dishonorable Apenyomakins took to the floor and made some unsavory and defamatory comments about our noble MP for Ashaiman, Honorable Ernest Nogbe, the man who reduced the MPP votes from 46,000 to 22,000. That is more than 50% in the just ended elections. The unruly behavior of the dishonorable minority leader is not an isolated event. Everybody who has been monitoring the vetting process is appalled by the conduct of Apenyomakins, who seek to use the platform for personal aggrandizement, personal glorification, total disrespect and disregard to the chairman and other members of the committee. You are attempted to forgive him by justifying his childish behavior as a fruitful attempt to remain relevant in the eyes of his disgruntled party faithful, who see his failed tenure as a majority leader as one of the main reasons for their abysmal performance in the last elections. To this, we will tell Apenyomakins that the only way to become relevant is not to be grandster or an obstreperous, but rather support the oral to return the people's loot. I will take it again. To this, we will tell Apenyomakins that the only way to become relevant is not to be a grandstander or an obstructionist, but rather support oral to return the people's loot. Support John Dramani Mahama to rebuild this collapsed economy. Support JDM to rebuild all collapsed and now partisan state institutions. Support JDM to review and rebuild our educational system. In fact, support JDM to reset Ghana and provide a hopeful future to our community. Ladies and gentlemen, if the foregoing behavior of Mr. Apenyomakins is what can be reported in the the 9th old parliament, we, with the MPP micro minority, then one would wonder what would have happened if the NDC was in government in the 8th parliament with the Machiavellian Apenyomakins in a minority leader, as a minority leader. Ladies and gentlemen, your guest, is good as mine. Again, you recall that soon after the government was sworn in, Afenyo Markins, addressing his constituents, boldly proclaimed that they were in power in Efutu, that they have majority of the assembly members and the presiding member, so government shouldn't even think of nominating an MCE for the area. This is a typical mindset of Afenyo Markins. That is to shut down.
Media Jabadatu, Ashaiman Constituency woman organizer. Say, near can say, Honorable Afenyo Markins, on to no boase, our parliament. Na mimi huni say, or the NEC Ashaiman Force. Yes, Reno. Only the name free Ashaiman Force. In some no Ede ma ya papa honorable Ernest Nogbe. Ya papa honorable Ernest Nogbe. Sebio obun ho pa. Obun ho. Ashaiman MP obun ho. Yesu yebunu papa. You see, charity begins at home. Ya papa no sa suban no. On da na edi wa Ashaiman hada. Na odi akoba bi akoda sa suban na edi. Enti ya papa honorable Afenyo Markins. Yes Reno. In some no more to ya papa no so no. Ya best Speaker of Parliament. Say, omombo omohomboden, no omomma Honorable Ernest Nogbe, Ashaiman MP. Omomma ne opportunity, no ompie don clear no ho. Na amansen nyina any entire Ashaiman Constituency. Obi enhu say asem no a minority leader, micro minority leader, or the two MP so no enya ne kure ni o de to ne so an say your friend is saying mo be kai a Friday no ni o me bebre esisi e wo parliament na ni esi wo parliament no na ni nyina no micro minority leader on no lead ni esisi e wo parliament na entwa yie. So I ain't try ye no. Echire ni ya beti ani se Afenyo Markins pie Honorable Ernest Nogbe so so. Wo se yembo your friend is saying minority for. Na omo nji ntumu da. So never na enye no kure because ye papa Honorable Ernest Nogbe se enye no kure na yenim se enya ade a Honorable Ernest Nogbe obedi se adwuma no e wo parliament. Ono ni ohia ne se Ghana nkwa na anim na Ashaiman emfa ne ntuma pa enye dan emfura enti na mo beka ya Ashaiman this time around edwumaden de ye papa Honorable Ernest Nogbe olidi ye ma ye edwumaden so edwumaden na chi no ye twen result papa e wa Ashaiman na enye ntwato result papa ene ye twen wa Ashaiman na ya ntwan se obi baba be twa ntro bi egu ya papa Honorable Ernest Nogbe so any entire Ashaiman enti e besre Speaker of Parliament eni duemu yesre mo mumma Honorable Ernest Nogbe chance by ene di kosi Friday no ompie no unclear no ho na Ashaiman nyina enhu se ne ye kato no so no eye ntro ebe haye Any say we gu ye hu fi number 1. Any say Ashaiman sebio ye din akwa because we share entire Ghana sebio enmi so obi aya ade be Ashaiman ya hu kekan wo soro pa election ya ye koi the whole Greater Accra region ye ne number 1 aye nya e che say vote a esonbo edema NDC. So Ashaiman yenya common sa. Yes. Ashaiman yenya common sa. So ni enti a haye no. Ai Ghana e pese Ghana ko na ani. E na ye papa John Dramani mama. Osi obeye. Waye bida. E na oguso oye. Enti no ye papa no so yɛn di na enwe amoda ɛna enim sɛ yɛ papa no so ne yɛ pɛ obɛyɛ ama yɛ medam ase.